Hi, how are you? Welcome to Gold Nugget, JAW_success. If this is your first time to the channel, let me welcome you. If you have already subscribed, let me thank you for joining me on this growth path. Today, my nugget is don't put it off. Life is a series of challenges. It is also a progression. So we move from one stage to the next. And each stage requires a particular plan, a particular discipline, and a particular maturity. If we skip one stage, there is a possibility that we are going to be, I can't say repeat, but we're going to be diminished, and certain things is going to be lessened in the next stage. In other words, we're going to have to play catch up. So when I say don't put it off, I'm simply saying don't put off the next stage. Try to find out what is the entire plan. Now, an individual who is going to build a building, there are some individuals who make it up as they go. Life is not a make it up as you go. I used to believe that because that's one of the thing that I was told, that you make it up as you go. No. Life is a series of progression. It is a series of constant working on what you have, building up on what you have before. And without a specific plan, without an understanding of where you're going and how to get there, you're going to be sidetracked. You're going to be distracted. You're going to have things come up in the way that you don't know how to deal with, and you're going to fail. One of the reasons things fail is not because individuals fail to plan as we are told. It's because we have not taken the time out to look at what each step of our growth, what each step of our development will require. And if we keep putting off the lessons that we are to learn today, what will happen is time will catch up on us and we will get to the next stage and don't know how to function. I would say there are 5 things that putting it off will do for you. 1, it will cause you to feel dissatisfied with life, because every time you get to the next stage, you would have felt as though you have not accomplished anything, and life to you then become a drudgery. It becomes a pain and a boredom. 2, you will start to feel a self-hatred, a dissatisfaction with yourself, because when you are not accomplishing what you should accomplish, and when you see others accomplishing what they are supposed to be accomplishing or moving ahead of you, there is a sense of self-worth that kicks in and you no longer feel good about yourself. A matter of fact, to me, this is where a lot of individuals become depressed and a lot of individuals commit suicide, because guess what? They don't know where to go next. It's as if they hit a brick wall, and because they don't have a plan in place to move to the next level, they fall into the trap of becoming suicidal. Number 3, persons will start to take disadvantage of you. Individuals will start disrespecting you. So when you put off things, people no longer believe in who you say you are. Because when you put off things, what happens is that the things that you are supposed to be connecting to the future is not being connected. And so whether it be that others will have to start stepping up, filling in the gaps for you, or feel that because you're not helping yourself, they will have to help you. They start to take disadvantage of you. They start to disrespect you. They start to push you down into holes and start to treat you less than you are supposed to be treated. So don't put it off. Number 4, if you keep putting things off, when you get to the milestone that you would require the knowledge, the information, the training that you should have had from the previous level, you will not have it. And because you don't have it, what will happen to you is that the things you should be grasping at this new level, you can't. So things will begin to slip through your hand. Things will begin to fall apart, as it were, and you can't take hold of success because you are not prepared for it. Number 5, and this to me is the most important one, because when we get to the next level and we can't manage, even if we are successful, we're not able to hold on to success. So number 5, if we put off things and keep putting them off, we're never able to hold on to success. We're never able to grasp it. First of all, we would not be able to take all of success, because the things that leads to success, we're not doing them. Success comes out of practice. It comes out of routinely doing the thing over and over, finding new ways when we have failed to do it a new way. This is what I'm saying to you in this nugget. If you're not succeeding because what you have been trying or what you're trying is not working, try something new. Also, if you are not being successful, you're not accomplishing anything, it's because you keep putting off the things that you're supposed to be doing. And I can use, for example, my own self. A couple years ago, I started learning how to play the keyboard, and I stopped. I got all the equipment that I would need at the time to start. I bought a book that shows you which finger plays what, and it explained the different keys and gave me note pattern, and it gives me progression and all of those things. But fast forward 10 years after, what happened? I'm in a situation where I need to be able to play the keyboard and I can't play it. Why? Because the time that I should have taken to practice, putting it off, and I keep putting it off because to me, other things at the moment were more important. Don't put off what should lead to your growth because other things come up and battle for your importance. I'm going to say to you, learn how to prioritize, learn how to handle competing priorities. And even in the competing priorities, you are going to have to allow some things to die. You're going to have to allow some people to pass you by, some enjoyable moments to slip by you, because you need to focus on that which will give you structure, the root, as it were, that will give you the opportunity. Because you have strong root, you have spent the time to push down into the ground. You have not spent the time to wander about the place. You have gotten to this place where you can now say, I have roots strong enough because I didn't put off root growing for bearing leaves, so to speak. Because every time you put off the ability to grow root, what you do is kill the opportunity to bear fruit. So this is JAW to you, saying to you, don't put it off. Get into the frame of mind where today matters. And because today matters, I will do today what I must do to foster growth for tomorrow. All right? So as I always say, by all means necessary, create a way out. Please like, subscribe, share, because at the end of the day, your growth is important to me. And if this channel grow, you grow. And if I grow, it's because you have entrusted me to help you grow. God bless you. Bye.